Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to another week, the final day in August. Can you believe? I can't believe I looked at the calendar yesterday and realized that Labor Day is next week. Hard to believe that summer is winding down and fall is nearly upon us, and then winter and hopefully things will be back to normal and we'll be back to regular sports seasons in 2021. I don't have much on the docket for today, really anything on today's episode of Hobby Evolution. Obviously, yesterday being Sunday, no mail. I did spend a lot of time yesterday um, in the hobby. I was doing some more sorting for trades, some eBay packages from eBay sales. I will say that over the past probably week, that my eBay sales have actually been down. There was a stretch earlier in the month. Most of August, I was averaging probably between 30 and 35 sales per day. That was down this past week to maybe a dozen. So probably cut in half. And it wasn't for lack of adding inventory to my store because I did add quite a bit. And I added more last night and over this past weekend. So sales have kind of trickled to a slowdown here at the end of August. So not sure. It's kind of a strange time for sales to slow like that. So maybe this week will be a rebound week and things will pick up. I do have that will be a topic for tomorrow. I had somebody reach out yesterday, um, asking for some tips on selling on eBay, and I've touched on this subject on Hobby Evolution before, but I want to go more in depth and kind of detailed on getting started. I think in the past when I've talked about it, it's just been kind of a general take. I want to be a little more specific on actually getting started and getting scaled up. And I think that was actually the topic was scaling up. So I'm just going to go into more detail on the actual start, the initial phase of selling on eBay and going for that was actually going to be the topic today, but it's already as I record this 7:15. Slept in this morning, kind of strange. Yesterday, I woke up at 5:30 and I was wide awake. And this morning, my alarm went off at 6, and I set it for 6:30, and it went off again and startled me. So just really tired this morning and slept in. So a little shorter episode of Hobby Evolution. What I did yesterday in the hobby, as I mentioned, I did some sorting, I did some eBay sales, a lot of cleaning. I did some hobby cleanup. My basement, my this is my card room, and over here to this side is the main area, the rec room, I guess is what you would call it. So I've kind of run out of room. There's a sorting table behind me. You see those stacks of cards. I've kind of run out of room, so boxes get stacked up in my card room. Not much room to sort, so I'm a floor sorter. I like to just have piles everywhere, so it's not the sorting table just doesn't cut it for me. So I go out to the rec room. I've got my TV there so I can turn a baseball game on or whatever I want to watch, and I can just have piles everywhere, and those piles multiply, and then all of a sudden I have just a giant mess. My wife comes downstairs and gives her anxiety, and so I have to play cleanup. So did a lot of cleanup yesterday. I had empty boxes. I had old supplies that I had to throw away, that taking penny sleeves out of old penny sleeves that I can't reuse, piles and piles of teams. I had a bunch of Cubs that I had to put away in boxes. So I spent most of Sunday just cleaning up the rec room. Um, as I did that, though, then it's like, oh, now I have a clean palette. Let's sort some more. So then, after everything was clean, I grabbed a few boxes, because not only is the sorting what I've been doing here the past couple of weeks, and sorting for teams that I was low on. It's also good to purge boxes, because some of these, monster boxes behind me, they may be only a half full or three quarters full, but then I have a lot of 800 count boxes, so I can really purge, those storage boxes. So I can get those, and I can reuse those in trade packages. I can use those for Cubs cards. When I get smaller boxes in, I can consolidate into larger boxes and larger boxes. So that's what I did on Sunday. So coming up tomorrow on Hobby Evolution, I'm going to talk about getting started on eBay, and just I'm a big fan of starting off slow, just to get comfortable first of all, but then to see what sells, because you don't want to just jump in with 2 feet and realize what your inventory you have is not selling, and then you're on the hook for whether it's a store fee or insertion fees. So I just want to detail on getting started on selling on eBay. So that is all I have for today. I've got to get fired up in my office for work. So I'm going to bid you adieu for a Monday. Coming up on Hobby Evolution 32, we'll talk eBay. Have a great Monday.